Hello everybody and welcome to Crafting Unscripted. Let me know if you can see and hear me. I can't do the chat thing again. I don't get what's going on here with my chat. But Catherine, I see you are online. Stormy Texas. Ooh, we had lots of storms the other day. I haven't seen you on this in a while, Catherine, so it's nice to see you. So let me know if you can see me. Barbara, hello. How are you today? So I was going to say something. I lost my train of thought there. Hello, Wisconsin. Lori, nice to see you. And Jean, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So I still can't get my chat to work. And it's weird because when I try to chat with you guys here, just in the chat thing, my thing comes up as my personal email address and not my Catherine Learn stuff. And not that I don't want you to know my personal email address, but some things do need to stay, private, right? And so I can't comment right now. I don't know why, but when I test it at home, like when I'm not doing a live, it works fine. But when I come on live, it doesn't. So I don't know how to fix that. And I'm not going to troubleshoot with everybody here. I see a lot of familiar faces that we saw at the Crafting Safari Summit. That was super fun. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. I'm really happy with all the people that made my card. That was always really nice to see because there was quite a few people that made my card this year, which was fantastic. Hello, Nancy. Thank you, Lori, for letting me know that you can see me. Thank you, Catherine, as well. So before we get started, I wanted to quickly say thank you to Bert, Linda, and Ingrid for the coffees. I really appreciate that. That does help me get the energy to keep moving through all these things. And if you don't have tickets yet to the Scrapbooking Fun Summit, tickets are available in the description of the video here. And I just put a link to the free ones. If you want to upgrade to the VIP, just go through the whole thing and you'll have an option to upgrade. And that is happening June 3rd to June 7th. And for that, I am doing a circle waterfall page. So maybe I'll show that to you guys in a little bit. We'll see how I'm feeling. But that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing for that one. And I tried something different because you know me, I don't really scrapbook. I kind of do everything. So I tried to do a scrapbooking page. I don't know how it's going to be received. Maybe well, maybe not. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments here and I'll see if I can pull it out for you guys. And then last week we were working on, yes, Barbara, that summit was fun. And hello, Christine from New Hampshire. Last week I was working on these cards and they're not finished. I'm sorry. And so, I didn't finish them. They're all over here. I haven't organized my desk since, I don't know, a few weeks ago. So, but I never finished them. When we were doing one of the lives there with Kelly the other day, I worked on some more of them. So I have the cards finished. So here's all the cards that we have. So now all I need to do, and then in my spare time the other night, I typed out the questions that I have. I have not printed them and I've not sized them. So I don't know if this is going to be if they're going to fit yet. So I haven't gotten that far, but I've got cards. So I'm like half a step closer. And each card is sort of double-sided so that there's a design on each side. And I'm going to put the little question on these ones. So hopefully by next week I'll have something. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Next week, because I have committed to my son's school trip next week, we're going to be shifting it by some time. I think I've got it set to be, I'm going to say 1:40, 1:15. But let me just double check here because I had to change it because I don't want to be late. Excuse me, I don't want to be late for everybody. But then I also don't want to miss out on this because I love hanging out with you guys. But of course, I changed the email, so the email next week will come out at the right time, but the current schedule on my YouTube channel is still based off of the old thing. And now, of course, that I'm trying to figure out what time it's at, it's not letting me. Just bear with me. So 1 second here. Because now that I need to access something, it's telling me I have to do that 12-step authentication. So I did my first scrapbook page and I put it in a frame, Christmas themed. Ooh, I love it. Lori, that sounds fun. I've never actually made, I've made scrapbook pages, but I've never put them into like a scrapbook, I guess is as the thing. So scrap, what this is outbox. So enjoy your son's trip thing. Oh, I will enjoy, I'm hoping I'll enjoy it. So next week I've moved it to, what is happening? It didn't, nothing. This is supposed to go out. Something is wrong with my calendar because I changed it. It's going to be 1 o'clock instead of 12:15 because that way I've got enough time. But I have to go back and fix these because they're not all fixed. And I'm 100% sure that I've got this trip next week because next week is the 28th. So yeah, so next week, Crafting Unscripted. Sorry, that was way longer than it should have been. Next week, Crafting Unscripted will be at 1 o'clock, not 12:15. I apologize if that's going to mess up your schedules, but priorities, I guess. Okay, so, what was I going to say? Today we're doing something different. I wasn't totally sure where to go with this, and I wanted to do something. And I need to make these little, we're going to try doing these little envelopes. I'm going to try to make these little pouches, maybe, little with scrap paper. And I'm feeling a little bit warm here all of a sudden. Probably because I was a bit discombobulated there with, that's not my scrap paper. Where did my scrap paper bin go? So we're going to try to make these little envelope things with my scrap paper. And I'm just going to start off with this piece of paper here because this is here. Ugh, I need more space. Maybe I need fewer crafting supplies. I know I'm funny. Fewer crafting supplies. So we understand we want you to be able to attend your son's field trip. Thanks, Nancy. He's really excited. So here in Canada, if you want to participate in like your kids' school, anything, you have to do a police check. And it took me forever to bother to get it done because, not because I didn't want to go on my son's school trips, but because I was lazy. And so I finally got it done, and I'm just going to try to make this into a rectangle while I'm chatting here. And so I finally got it done, and now that I have it done, they're like, you have to come on all of our trips. So I don't have a criminal record. The schools are happy with me, and so I can go on school trips. All right, so I'm going to have to stop talking because I've got to use my brain for a second, and I can't multitask here. We want to do, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm going to cut this at this spot here, so this is at least sort of a rectangle as opposed to a non-rectangle. Here and here. Okay, and we're going to try to make this into a little pocket thing. All right, pocket thing, here we come. And now somewhere I've got a scoring thing. Hello, Corey. I'm going to call you Corey because I don't know how to pronounce your full name. It's Courier, or that could just be your moniker, so I apologize if I've said it wrong, and if you were me and you organize things, this would be here where it's supposed to be, but it's falling all over the place. Okay, so I've got my scoring little thing here, and we're going to try doing some scoring. A little pen thing fell out. Barbara, didn't you win something? I think you won a fancy prize the other day, if I'm not mistaken. So congratulations to you. Okay, so we're going to do, what did we say? We said we had 7, so we're going to score at 1 inch on this side, and we're going to score at 3 here. So that should be 3, and then that should be 3. And for fun, we're going to score at a half all the way across here. And, ooh! And we're going to score at a half all the way across here. Now, I know I could score on the other side as well, but I don't think this is a perfect size here. Okay. What did I... Oh, hold on a sec. You are correct. That R is last name. All right. Perfect. What did I do? Barbara, did you not win? Was it... I thought it was Barbara Palmer won at the... Safari Summit. I thought you won something there. I don't know what though, because I don't totally know what Kelly was giving it. But did you not win something? I thought it was you. Maybe there was another Barbara Palmer. But Barbara, if you didn't know that, then maybe you should go back and figure that one out. I don't know. I'm assuming it was you, Barbara. I'm sorry if it wasn't you. Because I know it wasn't Barbara Rogers, because I know I get the two of you mixed up sometimes, but that was not the case this time. I had a score line here, which has now disappeared. Are score lines supposed to disappear after you make them? Here, let's flip it upside down so that I can see. All right, so all I'm doing now is I've made score lines here. This is going to be like my pouch. It's going to flip on this side, and this is going to be cut off. So I'm going to get my scoring thing here. Sorry, I'm feeling discombobulated. All right, we're just going to cut this there, and we're going to try doing it from this side. So we're just trying to make a little pocket thing, envelope, bitty thing. Okay, getting there. And I'm going to snip these on sort of an angle so that they look pretty. Now, Barbara, if you didn't win, I'm sorry, but I thought it was you. You have like on your, on your Facebook page, on your Facebook name, I think I'm sure it was Barbara Palmer, but there was like Barbara, I'm going to say Vernon Palmer or something, but that's not what it was. So maybe there's another Barbara with a similar name to yours that won. Okay, sorry. So I've just cut the edges off here so that they're not totally flush. And now we're going to fold this. And we're going to fold, and we're going to fold, and we're getting there. And we're going to have a little pouch. I'm finding that my folding abilities, maybe I'm using my scoring thing wrong, but my folding abilities are lacking. Barbara Vargas Palmer. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, you for sure won something, Barbara, for the Safari Summit. It was one of the... my kids used my glues the other day and we forgot to close them, and now they're all clogged. It was one of the live chats that I was in with Kelly where you were announced as the winner. I couldn't tell you which one. It was either day 1 or day 2, but I don't know. All right, this one's dead. We'll have to fix this later. So yes, we'll try this one. I'm just gonna glue this down. Oh, perfect. This one still works. And there's hope for us yet. Okay. Like that. And so I'm folding this on the inside so that there's no back cover. And then we're gonna have these cute little, I think it might have been a VIP. I don't really recall what Kelly was giving away as her prizes for those draws, but I think it was a VIP. So for sure, I will email Kelly. Email her for sure. And if it's wrong, I'm totally sorry that I'm messing up. Okay, so we got one little cute thing here. And so what I just need these for like seed pockets. Like, you know, I'm gonna give some seeds for flowers as a gift. So that's one done. Like that turned out pretty cute really quickly. It wasn't chaos incarnate like normal. That's nice. So let's do one more. I think we can do that, right? Did that turn out good? I wonder if an email was sent. I would definitely reach out and check her. I'm sure it was you, Barbara. But if it's not, I'm sorry, but I'm sure it was you. I totally recall your name because I was like, hey, I know Barbara when she won. But email Kelly for sure. So there's one. We're going to pull out my scrap bin again here. And this next, whoops, that didn't go as planned. That was just a disaster. Paper fell out. So my scrap bin sort of works, but not always. Maybe this color for the next one? Should we do that one for the next card? Or green? Should we do blue or green? Yeah, we're gonna do blue or green. Let me know what color we should do as I just throw all of this on the floor and deal with my problems later. So this one's gonna be a little bit smaller because the size is a bit different. What cute. I like that paper. That's cute. So I like the way this one turned out. So which color should we've got a few more minutes. We got 15 more minutes, so we can make at least one more. I think I'm gonna go with the blue because it's a little bit larger and we can maybe work with this better. So blue, blue, blue. All right, everyone agrees with me. So this was pretty simple. If we can, now the true test is, can we reproduce this? And we're gonna make this one's gonna be a smidgen bigger because I want to use more of the paper. So, so there. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention, I forgot to mention this the other day. So I've tried to switch up my live feed here. So the other week, I got some notes from you ladies and possibly gentlemen that there was an issue with lots of ads playing on my during the live events. And so I've tried to change it. So if you're watching the live, hopefully you won't be bombarded with ads while we're doing this. But if you watch the replay, then you will. Let me know if you're seeing ads as this is happening so that I know if I did it right, because technology and I don't always get along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. Okay, so 6.5. Oh, what do I gotta do? I gotta take off an inch for my flap here. That makes me 5.5. So then I need 2 1/4 on this side. 1, 2 1/4 on this side, right? 5.5 divided by 2 is 2 1/4. No, it's not. It's, because that's not right. 275. Yeah. Okay. Well, this one's just gonna have extra lines in it. That's okay. It's all right. We can do this, and we're gonna cut this at the half of a line here, and then half of a line here. You know why I made a mistake in my math? Loretta's not here today. I don't see Loretta here. She would have caught me before I even pushed that down. All right. So what did I do last time? I did the top part here had. Let me just fix my cut lines, cut in the right spots. So the idea is that this is supposed to be half of what's left after my 1 inch cut. So one piece and 2 pieces. And that one didn't even cut through. That's sad news. All right. Well, I think I need to put a new blade in this baby. There we go. All right. This is okay. And what did we do? We made a little bit of a beveled edge here and here, and here, and here, and here. I've got to do this one. This one's on a weird angle for my hand. Okay, we're doing good. Okay. I think the problem with the glue is that even I put the glue on the side, and I blame my kids, but maybe it was me that messed up the glue. Because I just put my glue on the side here, right side up. Not a lid in sight, and now the glue is not cooperating. So clearly I am the problem, not my children. All right, there we go. And now we're going to do this once here and once here. And now we have 2 cute little envelopes. Oops. Let's do that. Whew. Those turned out cute. I like those. So, I mean, you could put, so far no ads. Okay, thank you, Nancy, for letting me know. So maybe I've figured out the trick. So if you're going to be watching the replay, you'll probably get ads, but not during the live. So that's that. Okay, we got time for one more. So we're going to do this green one. And we're going to make this one a smidgen smaller. What size we got here? All right. Both are really cute. Thank you, Nancy. We're going to do one more because we got a few more minutes. And I do need more of these. So what I'm going to do is, first we're going to trim this because this is clearly not even straight. But we're going to take advantage of this half piece that's already a little bit cut. So I never heard back from everybody if they wanted to see my scrapbook Fun Summit project. So this is your last chance to speak up, because after this, I'm just not going to be showing it to you. No, I will still show it to you if you would want to see it. I've also included it in some of my emails, so we're going to go 1/2 inch on each side here. But this one's got to be a bit more. What do we got? This is 3/4, so we're going to go here for this, and then we want here for this. It's going to be a cut. And then we need 1 inch here. And then we got to do some measurements here. What size do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 2 inches this way. All right. I'm just trying to. I don't know if this is a very helpful craft for anyone, because I'm realizing as I'm doing this, I'm not talking about all the measurements and cuts that I'm doing. So I apologize to everybody. This is wrong. This is wrong. You know what? It doesn't matter. We're just going to keep going. So I don't... I'm going to flip this over so I can see where I'm cutting, because these score lines are hard to see on the green. All right, I'm going to finish cutting this here quickly, and then we'll pull out that project for you to see. And it's going to be, I don't know, I'll see if I can, I might show you the whole thing, or we might just leave it kind of like a teaser for the actual summit. Okay. This one little piece here, the angle is weird for cutting for me. I clearly have issues with my brain on that one. Good. This isn't even folded properly. Things are falling apart. All right, so I've got some Nancy. Oh, okay, now everyone wants to see the project. All right. Okay, we're almost done with this one here. And we're gonna do this. Now, I was reading somewhere, I don't have any, well maybe I do, I don't want to say I don't, because you'd be surprised at the things I can find sometimes that I didn't realize I have. But I was thinking of maybe doing some like eyelets or something here to have it like a ribbon or something to fold these closed. So there's our 3 little doohickeys, our 3 little envelopes. So I think those turned out nice. I like these 2 the best. This green one's not bad, but you know, that's good. Numbers so quick. So those ones are good. I like these ones. Which ones do you like best? Blue, flowers, or green? Let me know while I pull up my project here. And Corey, I'm sorry I was quick with the numbers. But what I tried to do on each of these is the flap is 1 inch, and whatever was left, I folded in half. And then the side flaps that I glued in were 1/2 inch in width, and then I just kind of snipped them with my scissors to give it a beveled edge. I find that when I'm doing crafts where I'm making, where I've got like the little tabs to glue in, they have to be on a beveled edge because they snag at the bottom here. So that's what happens there. So let me know which one you like best. And now, blue flowers, then blue, then green. All right, we got blue, blue, blue. All right. Okay, so I got the project here because I'm somewhat organized. So if you've been paying attention and you actually looked at the website, if you have your tickets yet, you'll see what the craft looks like. Did you say you are going to put seeds in them? Are they gifts? Yeah, I was just going to put some like seeds, local seeds, as a gift for my mom. She likes to have flowers, so just a little pick-me-up for her. And then my kids will need something as well because they like flowers. I'm not hugest on flowers. Okay, but yeah, so the idea is to put some seeds in there so that they can, oops, wrong way. All right, let me just move over some stuff here so I don't want to spill everything here. This is the, you got your free pass, Barbara, good, good. Okay, so this is the waterfall slide. Waterfall, what is this called again? I don't know, waterfall slide. So, ready? Oops, we're not going the right way. stuck there. There, that's my project. So I will teach you how to do that. And if your arm goes like in a weird position, you can do it all in one fell swoop. So that's what I made for this summit. So you can have that. So one more time, I'm gonna like try to make this work because this actually spins, but my hand does not go all the way around without like warping it. And that's it. So that's what we do at the Scrapbook Fun Summit. So if you don't have your free tickets yet, go get those tickets. If you do have your free tickets and you want to upgrade, you can upgrade. I've left the link for the free tickets and you can just upgrade from there. So that's that. I'm gonna, oh, it's not gonna fit. Nope, that's just gonna stay on my desk for now because I can't, I'll put this over here. I can't shove that in there and I don't want to break what else is in there. So, so that is that. Okay, so that's it for today. We were pretty good. We've got 3 little envelopes. I'm happy with how they turned out. And I'm just gonna put seeds in them, but you could put like, you could even put like a little card in here or I don't know, something. But yes, I don't know. You can put stuff in them as well. Okay, what do we got? Thank you, everyone. I like it. Thank you. I do think it's cool. That's why I saw something similar. I was like, I gotta make one of those. I got my free tickets as soon as I got your email. Awesome. Thank you, Catherine. I'm glad you guys are all getting your free tickets. And so, make sure you get those. They're in the description of the video. These turned out pretty cool. They're going to go with some seeds for now. They might end up being other things as well, but we can use them even for cards, like in flowers, if you want to like shove it in like an envelope. And I was going to say, next week we start at 1 o'clock, not at 12:15. So the email will come out 15 minutes before the event. So just so you know, you'll get your reminder email about that beforehand. Next week is off by to 1 o'clock. And also, again, thank you to Bert, Linda, and Ingrid for the coffees, if I haven't said that already before. And that's it for today. So I'll see everybody next week. And if you do enjoy my work, you are more than welcome to buy me coffee. The link is also in the description of the video. So that's it for today. Thank you, everyone, for crafting with me. And I think these ones turned out pretty good today. I'll see everyone next week. Happy crafting, everyone.